What is up, YouTube? We are here today with one of my favorite people at Coliseum of Comics. Here he is. No, Victor. I know you got some spice, man. You always got some spice, some crazy stuff. Tired of side frames or what is it?
No, I was just, I made side frames because I thought it was a really, really good deck. Like, I've always been back and forth with that deck. Period. This game mechanic change made the deck even more broken, so obviously I had to bring it back.
Right.
But I was just playing something until I could feel how the game is going to curve out, and I decided to go on with what we're about to showcase.
All right, Swole Wars, let's get into this this deck profile, man. Show us the spice. Well, they already know from the thumbnail, but tell us what the spice is.
So I chose to play World Chalice.
All right.
World Chalice, an amazing deck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning everything I can about the deck, but it has its issues. Sometimes you feel like you're breaking, but these hands, they turn so beautifully. You just gotta, keep the game going, and then they just, oh my gosh, they turn out so beautiful.
I mean, Firewall is an amazing card, man.
Yeah.
Bouncing hand traps back to hand is pretty good.
Man,
too good. All right, let's get into this deck profile, man.
Okay. So, you have to start off with, obviously, maximize on Lee. Lee, World Chalice Fairy is your elemental hero Stratos. Searches out any combo piece that you're going to need at the time. It'll search out your main card, which is World Legacy, World Chalice, the main enabler to allow you to keep going.
Right.
Also, it's very important, actually, searching vanillas. You can search your Guard Dragon to protect your stuff. It's versatile card. Has even more utility in the graveyard. Next is maximizing on World Legacy, World Chalice. Like I said, this is the thing that's going to keep your game state moving forward. When it's has 3 effects. Whenever it's normal summoned, if it would be sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 2 World Chalice monsters from your deck. Does not have to be different names. Can be the same thing. Really key card for you to continue going. Now, if it's on the field and your opponent was summoned from the extra deck, you can send this to the graveyard to send the monster that was summoned from the extra deck. So it does not target. It
doesn't destroy. Doesn't.
So I mean, this card is just overall really good. If you're just trying to interrupt your opponent's plays, you're trying to hold on the game state until you can get a hand that flourishes. It's really good.
So he has that one effect. What is his other 2 effects?
Well, that was 2 effects already. Right. The last effect is when it's in the graveyard, except on the turn that it was sent to the graveyard, you can banish it to search your deck for any World Legacy card and add it to your hand. Right. So really bust it. It can search out itself. 9 times out of 10, you're never going to do that. You're going to search for World Legacy's Heart. Really good card. Allows you to, continue moving your plays forward. It's a follow-up. It's really good. It's a Return of Dragon Lord, so it can actually protect your guys.
Right. All right.
Next will be 3 copies of Beckon, the World Chalice. Best one, by far, Warrior, level 4, 1800 B-Stick. Only here because of the Emerald play. Outside of that, that's it. I don't play any other vanillas.
Okay.
Triple World Chalice Guard Dragon.
Damn, this is like the cutest card.
This is the cutest card in the entire world. I've had mixed feelings about it. I wanted to play 3 of. I tested it. I liked it. I never used it as a hand trap. Only to further my play moving forward, summoning other things from my graveyard. So more than likely, I'll cut this down to 2. Now for the main enabler of the deck, the Agent of Creation Venus. You can pay 500 life points to special summon Mystic Shine Ball, which is, in all reality, the best thing that you could possibly do, because those normal monsters, you can turn them into Imducts, which allow you extra normal summon, so, you'll do the best play possible in this deck, which is extra normal summon the World Chalice, and then continue linking, and then moving forward.
And then Shine Balls plus Imduke make Ebe, so it gives you access to, almost your entire extra deck.
Yeah, it is retarded. So, following along with the Venus, You have to have your Pokeballs. Absolutely irrelevant. It has no other purpose other than doing this. There is like small versatilities. Like if it's in your graveyard and Lazuli goes to the graveyard, you can add it back. If this guy is still on the board, then you can continue summoning them.
Right, because Venus can summon the Shine Balls from the hand as well. Right.
Yeah. Double Lazuli. A lot of people are liking to play one Lazuli, one Garnet, or if they can't have Garnet like Alexander or whatever they choose. I always go with double Lazuli because drawing the normal monster, although it is okay, it's fine, it allows you to further along your plays. In the longer game state, in the grand game, the second Lazuli will add back a Beckon, will add back, like I said, a Shine Ball, and it adds more resources to you. So that's why I chose 2 of these.
Right.
Double Gamma Seal. This card is phenomenal. I chose to play the Kaiju variant because I've played different builds, did not feel so reassuring because I was so susceptible to like board wipes and stuff like that, and just finding something that would allow me to protect myself from board wipes, allow me to interrupt my opponent on their turn.
Right.
That's why this is the best build.
It gives the deck a whole sense of like lockdown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I felt that this deck was okay until this was found.
Right.
This is when the deck is about to turn into probably like tier 1, tier 0.
Right.
I am taking one Fairy Tale Snow.
Okay, so tell me about this Snow. Why do you play the Snow in the main deck?
So Snow in the main deck is actually really good. If you've already used Lee, if you have Brilliant Fusion ready and standing by for the follow up, you can send this to the graveyard. You can Foolish Burial it to the graveyard. There is a play where you go into Topological Bomber Dragon, and like let's say your opponent is about to Soul Charger, he's about to go off, do his plays, and you can trigger this, summon it into a link that this guy is pointing to, and just completely decimate your opponent moving forward. So, and it also allows you to interrupt your opponent's plays. Like that's the main thing that this deck could not do outside of Firewall. You cannot interrupt anything.
That's
why I chose to play this card. And then Maxi, best card in the game. Allows me to obviously either stun my opponent because he does not want to progress. This deck is very heavily combo piece variant deck, so you need to be able to dig into your combo pieces. So if your opponent is foolish enough to allow you to continue drawing, if they don't kill you, you will die.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it for all the monsters. Now moving on to spell cards. You're playing double copies of Transmodify, although you do want to open this card to transform either your Shine Balls or your Lee into Venus to continue moving along with the best combo of the deck. Starting with Lee and the Transmodify doesn't really do me any justice because I want to be able to use Lee's effect to search out the vanilla. Most of the time, if you open this and Lee and you use it to search the World Chalice Legacy doohickey thingy, I can't continue the play moving forward. So I'm stuck doing a play that's not as good.
Right.
I'm maxing out on Terraforming because I want to be able to see Kyoto Waterfront as soon as possible. If I can start it off first card into the combo, then I will maximize on counters, search my Kaiju. It's just overall consistency. Then Kyoto Waterfront. Kyoto Waterfront allows you to, whenever a card is sent from the field to the graveyard, it'll gain a counter. If it would be destroyed, you can remove
Counts
a counter.
both players' side of the field?
Both players' side of the field. If this card would be destroyed, you can remove a counter to protect it. Now, if it has 3 or more counters, you can search your deck for any Kaiju. So you will use that to search out your Gamma Seal. It has a maximum of 5 counters. That's honestly pretty much it. All it does is get you your Gamma Seal.
Right.
So, I'm playing triple Forbidden Chalice. It's really important to be able to turn off interruption effects like Dryden, anything that could possibly interrupt you. I just love this card.
Right.
This card is tremendous.
So versatile.
Right. So, Brilliant Fusion Engine lets you send your Lazuli, send Lee to the graveyard. Now, if you have a vanilla with Lazuli back, you can send something from your hand or to the graveyard to add back your Lee and then normal summon the Lee and then further your plays. It just allows more synergy. It's not a mandatory, I need to activate this card in tournament.
Right.
But if you have it, it just allows you to further along your plays, and it's just amazing engine. And then the one-ups. Playing one Foolish Burial to move my plays along. Either send Lee to graveyard, send Lazuli to graveyard, add something back, send Snow to the graveyard. It just allows me to move things along. Raigeki, board wipe. It's the deck does really well, but if your opponent has a board where you have Hammer Kong and Dryden and stuff like that, and you can't interrupt that Dryden, then I want to be able to move the flow very smoothly. One Legacy Heart. Like
This card is so good.
It's a follow-up, allows you to add back any resources back to your hand, allows you to add back your extra deck back into your resources and stuff like that, and then one of your linked monsters will be destroyed. You can banish it to protect it. It's amazing fun.
Yeah, we were talking about this card. This card's really good.
Now, the reason why I chose to leave this card at last, this is the dumbest card ever created. It should have never been made. What was it called? Whatever collection this thing came from should never have been printed.
Dragon's a Legend.
Dragon's a Legend. Okay, so this card will allow you to. It does not matter if you're.
Do you know what language this is?
This is Dutch. This is Dutch. So allows you to progress your plays along. It allows you to do the best play possible in this deck, which is co-link. And you're shutting your opponent down from his extra deck. Zoos, they get hurt by that unless they have the board line and stuff like that. Now, it allows you to be able to maximize, triple fireball. Like, does not matter. This card is Jesus Christ himself.
Soul Charge is not a fair card at all.
It is a one-sided card.
Yeah.
Now, it is 42 card in the main deck. Want to change it a little bit. Don't know how. Don't know that I'm going to play 40. I'll probably keep it at 42. It's just little things here and there that I want mind control in there, but
in the main deck?
Yeah, mind control in the main deck is super important. Not only are you allowed to use your opponents to further along your links and stuff like that, but if you're playing the mirror match, it is a deadly card.
Right.
There's some of these cards require they must be World Legacy. Or World Chalice, or even Link monsters. So
the mirror match is just disgusting.
So mirror match is disgusting.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go on to the extra deck now.
Yes. So I'm playing double Induct. There's no need for 3 because the best combo in the deck, which is the Emerald play, will you're gonna shuffle one back with it, so you have your third one. So I feel like 2 is enough. Never in tournament play or even in fun play did I ever need a third one. Playing double Ib. The World Chalice Priestess. Really good soft lock, really great card. Allows you to link sideways. It cannot be targeted by effects, cannot be destroyed as long as it's linked to something. If it's double linking each other, you have a soft lock. Your opponent cannot get rid of this. They must kaiju over this and do something else. But it's overall really good.
Right. And then they all have the built-in effects that when they're sent to the graveyard, they special summon
They
one.
all float. As long as you have World Chalice monsters in the hand, then if these guys go to the graveyard, you can just summon something from your hand, which is absolutely stupid. Aurum is going to be the best top piece. He allows you to get back any monster from your graveyard. Just tribute a World Chalice monster that he's spawned into, and then you can get back your Firewall. You can get back Seraph Knight to continue an extra normal. This is a stupid card. Plus, it links
down, left, down, right.
Yeah, so really important piece to allow you to continue doing your links. One copy of Nigirisu. So Nigirisu is a great card. You're never realistically going to use the draw effect more than once, so there's no need for multiple copies. Now, if you need to regain it back, you can add it back with the spell card. You can summon it again with Aurum. The second effect is retarded, is amazing. It's an Ignister. You activate the effect, and then if your opponent has no response, send one card from your side of the field, one card from their side of the field to the graveyard. Does not target.
Does not destroy.
Does not destroy. It just sends. So the reason why these cards work so synergistically perfect with each other is because cards are being sent to the graveyard. The whole point of this deck is adding counters to Kyoto Waterfall. So whenever cards are being sent to the graveyard, it gets counters. it allows Gameciel to use his effect. You can remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field to negate a monster spell or trap card effect that your opponent activates and banish it.
Solemn Judgment.
Yeah,
that banishes.
So all these cards have amazing synergy with each other. And then triple Firewall.
All right, now why do you play triple Firewall? Because I see everybody playing double Firewall.
Yeah, everyone plays double Firewall. They're playing the Gaia thing. I have no idea why they're playing Gaia. I just
believe it's with Gofu.
Yeah, it's just realistically, I don't know the Gofu plays.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not playing Gofu in the main deck. I like 3 because you're just able to utilize the 1 to go into the third one, recycle the 2, and then it actually came up in tournament where I had used up already 2 Firewalls and had no way of resetting these guys. So I went into the third Firewall and then interrupted my opponent and then added the Firewalls back, and then next turn went into Firewalls again, and then
yeah,
I won.
Yeah, Firewall is insane.
So this is the one situational instance where I feel like my preference, I like 3 Firewall. And then the one ofs, Link Spider for the normals is self-explanatory. Proxy Dragon over the third Ib, because Ib, although it's really good, allows with the flow of the deck, it does have a requirement where you need 2 monsters with different types and attributes. So this thing is a little bit more generic, so it's more flexible.
Right.
Plus, it does the same thing as Ib. It protects.
This is your Raigeki combo.
And then this is my Raigeki combo. Topological Bomber Dragon. I've still yet to have gone into this card, but it's just there in the instance that I do need it. And he's the ultimate interrupter.
Right.
Your opponent is about to, turn the game around, use your snow, use your whatever. Or, like, let's say one of your floaters die, summon your World Chalice thing into the field, and then...
blow the board. Yep.
Blow the board. So this guy is really good. And then the one of Emerald play, and then the Gemini Sword.
The only non-link monsters in the extra deck.
Correct.
All right, and let's tell me, what do you got for side deck, man?
So side deck, I have this FA Hang On match. I have no idea what it does.
No side deck.
I have no side deck.
Okay, so
no side deck.
This deck is just so good it doesn't even need a side deck. That's why, right?
I am not gonna say that whatsoever. I came in super late, unprepared. I just bought slaves and I was just putting everything together.
Right.
This side deck that I envisioned for this is obviously going to play around with the Kaiju package. So I'm going to put different Kaijus. I'm going to put Slumbers. I just feel that, although I am playing double Gameciel, I feel like one Gameciel might be enough because he's so hard to get rid of. And then I want to play around with like Degaron's ability to blow up the board, Komonga's effect and negate monster effects. I just feel like
I think really the Kaijus with the waterfront tower, it gives you a whole nother side to the Kaijus that people don't even know. They're real monster effects.
Exactly.
Everybody just sacks monsters for them.
All of that is so hard to like really predict. Not main decks nowadays, they're just focusing on, all right, I'm going to play against you, I'm going to play against links and stuff like that. No one really is prepared for the actual effects of these Kaijus.
Right.
My round 1 opponent had no idea what Gameciel actually did, so he attempted to Raigeki and clear out my board, and then was absolutely stunned when Gameciel negated Raigeki. He's like, "What? This thing has an effect?"
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, we got another spicy deck, man. Is this a deck for the future for you?
Competitive? Yes, absolutely. I have other fun decks that I'm
What about when our Musketeers come out? You playing that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Man. All through my entire life, I was a trumpet player. So these Musketeers,
Got you.
I gotta play, man. They're horn players. Man.
All right. So, do you have any shoutouts?
I actually have a shout out to Addie Campos. She told me to get purple sleeves, so I got purple sleeves.
There we go.
They shuffle very well, so I like those.
Shout outs to you.
Shout outs to Addie if you ever see this video. You're cool peeps. Shout out to Kenneth. I hope that he would have shown up on time for the tournament so we could actually play.
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about this deck for quite a while, for a couple weeks. I've not tested the mirror match, so I was kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah, next time, maybe if I get out work early enough one day, but Any other shoutouts?
Shout out to Coliseum Comics.
Coliseum Comics. What about your boys, your team, man? You ain't got no love for those guys?
Huh? To who?
Your team.
Oh man, we had a falling out. I am operating solo.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue Victor.
Rogue status.
Rogue Victor.
Status,
Look, Swole, the last rep. Swole Wars. Alright. Well, thank you for the deck profile. You already know we're going to follow up. Probably grab an update later in the future. Or if whatever else you decide to play, you know, we're going to follow up. People enjoy the videos, so we're going to keep them coming. And that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Everybody, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we are out.